Okay, guys, we are back. Odin the Sorrow. This game is a really awesome fighting game. Before I get into this, though, I just realised I was playing Guilty Gear Relevant or something Reverent XRD2. I already had the first one. I've just realised it's pretty much the same game. It is the actual same game. I didn't actually realise this till like recently, so kind of feel a bit stupid really. I bought the same game twice, but then again, I actually prefer RXD2 because you get the extra 2 characters or 3 characters, so you know, it gives you a roster of 25 and not 22. But yeah, I actually generally didn't know that, so kind of feel a bit stupid about that. I ended up with the same game. Now sometimes I do buy duplicate games when it comes to like, I buy the game when it comes out and then they bring out like the Game of the Year edition, so you get all the DLC on the disc. I mean, I didn't even know that was a thing till like recent, to be fair, if I'm being honest. It was like PlayStation, it was actually PS4 and late PlayStation 3 when I realised that the Game of the Year edition actually had all the DLC on the disc. And I've done this with a few games. I've got that with Dying Light, The Witcher. I do want to do that for Dark Souls 3 because I really love the DLC on that game. And the reason I know that is I used to have it on the original, not original Xbox, bloody hell. On Xbox One, I had the Game of the Year edition. But I actually gave up with the Xbox to concentrate solely, purposely on PlayStation, because I just felt that running 2 consoles, you know, back to back with the internet and everything was crippling me, and so I just made the plunge, unfortunately, to stay with the PlayStation only. But that's not a bad decision. I'm not a PlayStation fanboy. I'm not an Xbox fanboy. I'm a gamer. I don't go around saying, oh, Xbox is better, PlayStation's better. You know, I have a Nintendo Switch, but I would love to have kept my original, you know, the Xbox as well, because, you know, Gears of War and Halo and that, they're awesome, awesome games. But who knows, one day again I might. But, you know, with the PS5 and the new Xbox coming, and they're, you know, right around the corner. I mean, people say they're miles away, but, you know, we've got literally just about a month and 3 weeks or something left of this year, and then we're into 2020, and then you can say 12 months from then it's here. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's miles away. I'm very actually happy at the fact that they are going to have it backwards compatible for the PlayStation 4 as well. I'm really absolutely appreciative and excited about that, because I have an extensive collection of games for the PlayStation 4, and I just think it would be stupid if they didn't. So I'm really happy they've done that. Really, really happy they've done that. I don't plan on rabbiting on too much. I want to get on with the game and show you this game. The problem I find with this game, I want to state this before I get into it, is the characters. They are awesome. I'm not saying nothing bad about the characters. There's just not enough of them. This game is so awesome, you know. They've done what a lot of people wanted, you know, brought the horror icons. I mean, I'm not talking horror icons as in Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers and people like that, but you still got some pretty good characters in this game. So, without further ado, I will get on with the game. To the person that's just entered this, I am not talking to myself. I realise this gets put up onto YouTube later, so anybody that watches it, I just thought I'd give a bit of commentary, so there you go, now you know. Right, we're going to go with an arcade battle first. But this game is awesome in my opinion. I just wish it had more characters in it. I mean, if they was keeping to this year, they could have put the Mummy in it, and I'm trying to think of else really, the Mummy, Swamp Monster, stuff like that. You know, if they wanted to keep it to the movie kind of horror genre. Because as you can see, we've got Gable, and I take it he's like, I don't know. Then we've got a couple of vampire woman, bat thing. Got the werewolf, who I like being. Dr. Hyde. The vampire bloke again. I have no idea what she is. I haven't been there yet. But we got, you know, Frankenstein or whoever he is. Oh, there is like a mummy. I didn't know he was in it. Alright, I stand corrected. There is a mummy style character. And then, of course, Quasimodo. Don't know who these are. Does that DLC or there's someone you unlock? But let's try...
Caleb.
Yeah, she took the words out of her mouth. So, that. I mean, I love fighting games, but I really have been waiting for so long. I know I've said this before in previous streams, but really hoping that Ed Boon and Warner Brothers and, you know, NetherRealm Studios gets the go-ahead on a horror fighting game, because Pennywise and Michael Myers and Freddy and Jason and Pinhead and all of them and many, many more would be so awesome to be able to play as a fighting game. But let's get on with this gameplay. I don't want to bore too many people with my boring conversational skills. I just want to, you know, play my game and talk if I, you know, random crap if I can. But this game, like I said, I love this game. Personally, I do. I just wish it had a bigger roster of characters. But it is also understanding that this was a budget title. You know, it took a while to be made. People took their time with it, and it's good. I'm not very good at it though. The combos are quite hard to do. They do actually make noise there, but I took the music off. Maybe I might put it back on a little whack, you know, to hear it. I don't think there's any copyments with the music in this style of game. I don't know. I wouldn't like to say.
Chapter 1. Attack! Counter! 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 Counter!
The thing I find is that when I think a game's done like quite well, you know, you feel like people have bought this game and really liked it. I always find out later, like when I watch these things on YouTube where it says like worst games ever, they're always on there, and I'm like, how? Like Xbox's Killer Instinct. Apparently it didn't do really well, but I thought that was an amazing fighting game.
Doomed. Fallen.
That's pretty good. For my first time in a long time playing. The trophies on this game are absolutely through the roof. I mean, some of them are absolutely bollocks, if you know what I mean. Like, they want you to play like 150 fights per character, something like that. I can't really remember. I mean, I've only checked the trophy list once. But if you're a platinum, you know, you like to platinum your games, then this one will be one of these ones that's going to take you a very long time to get there with. So just play it for what it is if you're a fighter game fanatic. But you know, I try to give everyone aspects for everybody, you know. I mean, I'm not me myself. I love collecting trophies and I love collecting platinums, but I also love to play the games and that for what they are. But I will say, if you are looking for a platinum quick on this game, I wouldn't try it. This is not going to happen very fast with the trophy list. But the game is actually really good. I mean, I don't know who actually put it together. I mean, I know the company is Soko or Soko Games, or it is Sudoku. Oh, a few games from them.
Attack!
But, you know. Oh, yeah.
You're strong. Down. Chapter 2. Attack!
To hit that spinning combo I keep doing, that is
Counter.
quite hard to pull off. When I do hit it,
Counter. Counter.
so I'm trying to do it now.
Counter. Fallen.
That takes some doing for me to do that one, but I am. When you do hit it, you get, you know, quite a big damage bonus for that combo. But you know, it's hard for me to keep doing it, so just trying to move on next. You know, the combo I can do. We get the vampire this time. But yeah, I hope people like this this stream. You know, I try to bring people different games, try to mix it up. I know sometimes my conversation and my rants and on so on and so forth go a little bit, you know, in the different directions all the time, and my conversation goes in different directions. I'm all over the place, but it is live. You know, I don't get to pick and choose what I want to say, you know, and just edit it all and stuff. You know, it's live, and I run out of things to say, and then when it comes to my mind, I just say it. So that's all I can do, people. You know, I can't. And the fact that, you know, I'm not the best of talkers, and I'm not.
Chapter 1.
You know.
Attack.
I like the background of this one.
Counter. Counter. Counter.
Fuck you, mate.
Counter. 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 Down.
I gave up with it. Me were kicking my ass, man. Kept countering me. But
Chapter 2. Attack!
I am trying to bring people, you know, different content that I don't often see people do. I mean, I've got all the normal games that everyone else has got and all, you know, I've got the Red Dead Redemption 2 and I've got all that, but I want to bring games that I don't see people actually streaming too often, because I think people think, oh god, I don't want to play that or something, you know, they want all the mainstream games. Given the fact that I think this game's quite a hard game to find. I mean, I haven't found it since the day I bought it and picked it up. I haven't just found it anywhere. I never see it in the wild to pick up. You bastard, come here.
Counter.
He keeps countering it.
Counter.
Fuck off.
Counter.
Wait,
Counter. Counter.
I thought I killed him, man. No. As you can see, the game's really good. I mean, I appreciate games like this. I do. I know a lot of people out there, you know. I don't know where the different genre comes from a lot of people. I mean, you know, if you're into just one style of game, that's fair enough. It's up to you. I mean. But me, I like to play all varieties of games, but I will say I love fighting games, because I find in a fighting game, you just get so many different characters, and they're all unique in their own way. I mean, look at Mortal Kombat. Scorpion is my favourite character. Second to none would be Sub-Zero. Then, of course, Liu Kang, and then Kung Lao, and then, you know, you got the Johnny Cage and that. But that's what I'm saying, you know, you would never find these get people anything else. And they're awesome. I would love, I know it will never happen, but I would love them to do a fighting mega mix. And then they, like, make it all on the Capcom versus Marvel style graphics, so that, you know, you ain't got to change it too much. And they should put characters from Street Fighter 5, Mortal Kombat, Dead or Alive, Tekken, what's that other game? Bloody Raw. And you see, that would just be more unique in its own setting, because I think if the games have fatalities, they should still have fatalities in the game. But not everybody could do, see, because you can't do them in certain games. But could have called it Fighting Mega Mix or something. I know there was already a Fighting Mega Mix on the Sega Saturn, but that was actually pretty good. You could be the Daytona car if you actually ever unlocked it. And what happened to that game and all Fighting Vipers? I mean, that was a weird ass game. It was pretty damn good for its time as well. But people, are you enjoying this game? Are you, is this something you like? If you like this style of game, give me a thumbs up. And I will play some more games like this when I get them out of my gaming lot. Oh crap.
Counter. Counter.
This guy's blocking everything I'm doing. You. I will find that sometimes the game sound will glitch a little bit, but It's the mummy. I think. But yeah, it is right. I actually did this character was in the game, so this is a bit new to me anyway. Hopefully I can kick his ass. If not, then well, I'll have to try again. I ain't doing too bad so far. We're breezing through it.
Chapter 1. Attack! Counter, counter. Counter, counter. Counter. Down. Chapter 2. Attack! Counter. Counter. Counter.
Counter this.
Counter. Counter.
You. Oh, I missed it.
Counter. 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 Counter.
Stop countering me, you asshole.
Fallen.
There. I think this is Quasimodo. I think it's Quasimodo. If he's got the thing, I don't tell you. So yeah, never actually thought Quasimodo would be in a fighting game, but it's actually quite cool that he is because again, using different characters. Imagine they made a horror Disney fighting game. Hercules and Hades and Jafar and all them. I mean, I don't know, I'm getting a bit far-fetched now, but it could be cool. Especially if they made it like that, like, you know, they made it really... I don't know. Jasmine kicking someone's ass? No, they can't do that.
Chapter 1. Attack!
No, you don't.
Counter! 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 Down!
So she's a gargoyle then, because she's outside, look. That's like the boss or whatever she was, you know, she's one of the main
Chapter
cutscene.
2. Attack! Counter! 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 Doomed! Counter! Fallen!
Awesome! Yeah, I think this is Jackal and Hyde, but it's just called the Jackal. But he's pretty much Jackal and Hyde. The Crypt bloke should have been in this as well. That butler-like bloke, like, ha! Bride of Frankenstein, she could have been in it. I don't know, I mean, you see they do these things and then it gives people ideas, but no one seems to run with it. Like I said, Darksiders and nothing brought again for ages. Dr. Hyde. Let's kick his hide. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, my fingers actually starting to hurt now playing this. Find
Chapter
that.
1. Attack!
Straight away.
Counter! Counter!
I swear he was going to jump then.
Counter! Doom! Counter! 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 Doom! Down!
I actually think I've got to fight
Chapter
myself
2.
in this as well, so...
Attack!
You. I didn't catch him, I wanted to.
Counter! Fallen!
Kicking his ass. Okay, this is the woman thing I'm on about. She's like a vampire gargoyle thing. You just see a statue in the other one, but yeah. So that's quite different. In the sense of she's actually a statue in the background as well. Whether she's the real statue then turns into this, I don't know. Do not know. I've actually played as her though, she's quite a good character. Looks cool, eh? So here we go. Probably gonna get my ass kicked with this one, but we're gonna give it a good go anyway. Oh man. And then I think the last fight is myself, I'm pretty
Chapter
sure. I can't
1.
remember now.
Attack! Counter! 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 Doomed!
Try not to give her a chance.
Chapter 2. Attack! Counter! 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 Counter!
Shit, I missed that.
Doomed! Fallen!
Doesn't matter, still kicked her butt. I think, no, it is the last character as boss, and I have you can't play as her, I don't think. Unless she's one of the unlockable characters, but I have not yet played as her. Now I really will get my ass kicked. If I remember rightly, the last time I played this, she keeps getting her health back up. I can't remember now. Really don't remember, but I remember getting my ass handed to me by this one. But I'm going to not try and give it a chance, and then hopefully we can just keep the combo happening and get an easy victory. Yup, this is the boss. We should be out in the snow again, I believe. That's what we fought at last time. That's the story mode, but I think it's the same thing. She'll still be out.
Chapter 1.
No, she's not. She's in a cave.
Counter! Counter! Counter!
I beat her.
Chapter 2.
I could be wrong. I could kick this ass quick.
Counter! Counter! Doomed! Counter! Counter! Doomed! Counter! Fallen!
Shit, that hurt my fingers. Thanks for playing, or thank you for playing. Yes, that's pretty much the end of the game. As you can see, but I kind of like it. You know, I like the characters in it, so there's nothing really to say it's bad about the game. It's quite expensive. I mean, I knew this game was going to be like quite hard to pick up, and I actually paid 50 quid for this game when it first came out. And I'll make it sound like it's ages ago, but it was only like last Christmas. I think it came out like last November, and I was like, yes, I've got to pick this up. I've been waiting a long time for it. I've been already, you know, keeping my eye on it and the ear to the ground on it, and then when I see that it was actually out, I was like, yeah, I'm getting it. And no, it didn't disappoint me. It was a good ass fighting game, but as you can see, that's pretty much it. Let's try putting some this music back on, and hopefully we don't get a thing on that. Let's just have a look there. What I'll do is I'll do one more. Again in arcade mode, and because I couldn't do this, but we'll do arcade one more time to at least give the game a little bit longer in play. Now, who I'm gonna be this time, I have no clue. Really don't. I don't know who the other two characters are though, whether they're people you can buy, whether they're people you unlock, because as you can see I still don't have them and I can't click on them or anything. That looks like that's her, because you can sort of see the silhouette of her and her horns, and I don't know who that is, eh? So there is two characters to either buy or unlock. You know what, let's try her. I'm pretty good with her as well. Just tells you a little bit about her. If you want to read that, you can pause it here and now and read that. But other than that, let's get on with it. My fingers are going to really hurt after this lot, but I'm doing it for the people that want to see the game, and also for, you know, entertainment, I suppose. Like I said, I love fighting games. One of my favourite style of game. So there is no actual sound to them, just a little bit of music in the background, but you know. Let's go and roll with it anyway. If my fingers do start to hurt halfway through this, I will probably give up. Because, you know, you've seen the end. It's the same thing over and over and over again. But I thought I'd give you a little bit longer.
Counter. Counter.
What's that? Nah, I forgot what that thing is. Is it? I think it's this. No. I pushed one button. Forward, mate. That. Shit. I was supposed to do this thing with her wings. She spins around really fast, but.
Counter. Counter.
You know what? I'm not as good with her as I thought. So we'll do this round, and then I think I'm gonna call the stream on this one. But you guys can see the wow. That's the spinning wing thing.
Counter. Counter.
Okay, so pretty much that's it, guys. I'm gonna go back to the main menu now because my fingers literally are hurting. And you've already seen what happens when you beat it. Not really much new film bits, nothing like that. I think later this is going to be one of them hidden style games where people are going to want it. They've heard about it, you know what I mean? Let me turn the music off again a minute while I just explain a few things before I leave. So yeah, I think this game is going to hold a lot in, say, give it a few years and people will be after this game. I do actually think this one's going to become quite rare. If you can find it, pick it up. You know, you want to pick it up, then I would suggest doing so. You know, you might not want it. It's not all about rarity at the end of the day. So if you like the game, you know, don't go buying it if it's crap to you. But, you know, if you enjoy this game, it looks good to you, you've seen what I've played of it, you know, you think, yeah, I like that, you know, different, I love fighting games myself, then, you know, pick this game up because it is definitely worth a pickup. It's not slow-paced, as you can see, it's kind of fast-paced action, it's good, it's fun. So, yeah, but anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream there. To anybody that has seen this, anybody watching right now, well, not right now, but, you know, I mean, watching it as in now that you really are watching it now. You watching it now, whether it's the daytime, nighttime, wherever you are anyway, right? If you did like this and you didn't find this annoying of me talking through it and that, and you find this entertaining and you want to see more games, smash subscribe, smash the likes, punch whatever, kick it, smash it, chuck it out the window, whatever you want to do with it. If you don't like this, you know, thumbs it down and at least explain why you didn't like it, you know. But I'm going to end the stream here, and hopefully, I know I was a bit awkward that, I didn't know what to say, then I kind of smashed it all then, I should have ended it, but no, I pissed it up. So, like I say anyway, if you like it, you know, feedbacks, or any feedback's feedback, you know, at the end of the day, and I need feedback on anything, whether that's good or bad, it's all good. I need to know. So, hopefully people enjoyed this. If you didn't, you didn't. If you did, then awesome, and I will see you all in the next stream.